Hello everyone, it is I, your fantablet... Whoop, wrong file. One moment. Let me see if I have a way to go back to the main menu. I accidentally loaded the file that I had played to completion. One moment. And you can see my real name there, on screen for a second. Apologies. Woo, says Betsy Casey. Shushscape. Oh no, wait. Darkstar is speaking to me. Okay, apparently he was having some issues in World of Warcraft. Don't worry, more episodes of Mystery WoW Theater are on their way. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Loading the correct file this time. Awesome. What the heck was I doing? I forgot. Oh my, have you wandered off and gotten lost? It certainly looks that way. But once again, we're out of time. Perhaps you should get back to your real job, Cyber Sleuth. If you get lost again, do come back. Okay, I guess I need to go back to the... Oh, that's right, I was just about to leave. Right then. Okay. Hello, Betsy Casey. Hello, Extinct. Hey. Stay safe. I'm going back to your office in the meantime. Oh, I had just started this dungeon. That's right. That's right. And we were talking about how what that kid did was not okay. Even as a kid. Very much not okay. Okay. Now then, these are data types. Which means, Burb, swap out for... You know what, let's get Gandalf Black a little bit of time. Been playing Sonic Forces. Yes, that did come out. And it does have a Persona 5 costume for it. Because Sega owns Atlas now. Okay, let's see. Nanomachine Brick. D-Grenade! Bam! It's not doing nearly as much damage as I had hoped it would. Hell Crusher 1! Wow, that... Okay. But yeah. Unfortunately, my first paycheck at the new day job doesn't come in until Friday, so I'm holding off on purchasing Sonic Forces. Yes, that is my current costume. Because I see that you are a person of taste as well, Extinct. Right then, so enemies in this area are champion level. A little bit tougher. Gandalf Blacks. Oh, never mind. These are rookies. Idle Bubble. Oh, it puts them to sleep. That's what that's for. Vespa, you just got smacked in the face. You'd think you'd wake up from that. Okay. Gandalf Black. Swap out for Burb! Let's get it. Let us break them with nanomachines! Oh, wow. Okay, then. Light that one on fire, Burb. Watch out for Gandalf's health. Hello, Darkstar! How are you this evening? Oh, Gandalf Black just leveled up, and therefore his hit points are just fine, Betsy Casey. You like, I'm still not used to everyone here. It'd be nice if we got along, though. Yeah, you get along with people. Can I unlock this? I can! Because I have higher level Digimon in my party. I'm not supposed to be able to get this yet. But I got an Emerald, which is basically a sell item. Also got the Knight, Super Monkey Ball, Puyo Puyo, and and Radio costumes. See, I always knew that game as Jet Set Radio. Apparently in some countries it's Jet Grind Radio, in other countries it's Jet Set Radio. I do not know. Ooh, Digilab. Might as well go here and top off. I have a ridiculous amount of yen. Boop, 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 boop. Hey there, Clockmon. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. Yeah, I wondered that too, DS. Apparently Bakumon isn't in this game, which doesn't make sense because Bakumon is one of the oldest Digimon out there. There's no use getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Okay. Cider bubbly! Go to sleep, Vespa. You're so sleepy, so tired. Okay. Data type, huh? Okay, get on out here, the Tama. We require your Tama-in Tama-ness. And Vespa's asleep. Attack! Ow! Alright. Time to break him down with nanomachines! You've been... Okay. No, I've done the you've been thunderstruck joke too many times. Now, let's see. Burst Flame 2. I lit the clock on fire and it keeps ticking. That's one durable clock for you. Vespa, wake up! Heaven's thunder! Vespa, finally you're awake. Right, I'm gonna light this clock on fire again. So, I have an interesting story to share, but I probably don't have time to share it to completion here because this guy is dying much faster than I thought he would. Alright, I'll tell it after cutscenes and whatnot. Ripping Net. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Drink for level ups! Sorry. How foolish of me. This is drinking in dungeons. Where's the drinking? Yeah, I have a story to share about what happened. Also got Nier Automata today. Ah, I'm jealous. I want to play that game. It looks really good. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. Okay. Apparently I'm back in the office. It's hard to believe. What was the voice I gave this woman? I can't remember. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exorcised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, That is not okay, Kyoko! Kyoko, that is not okay! Do not encourage that as being okay! Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his hearts. But as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone like you. Ooh, really? That's not okay, Kyoko!
Woo! Woo! That was so much fun, yeah. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? Yeah? I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to be a Detective Cat Digimon like that. Yeah.
You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Why can I not word good tonight? Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's intranet?
Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the internet are. Makes it hard to transfer data around. Yeah, it could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer, like a Baku was to that Digimon.
There's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why do I call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule, where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you are bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we are entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it. You're still not explaining to me why you named Pete the cat. Anyways, drink! We completed a thing. Oh wait, we have to actually turn it in first. No. Done! Now, no, drink. Oh god, that's right. Pete's a cat, isn't it? He's rocking in his school shoes. The only Pete the cat I know of is Pete from Disney, who was the sort of the antagonist type character, who also happened to be a cat. Goodness, not buttons come and buttons go. I've read that book way too many times to first grades. Readers. What are you referring to? I don't know this reference. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. I've come up with a new recipe. I don't know the Pete of the cat that you speak of. What is this first grader story? Anyways, we need to go to K Cafe and get coffee beans, apparently. Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you go buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond, and you'll seem quite clever. Got some select coffee beans. I guess now we have to go buy some takoyaki. Okay. And I think Kyoko was referencing the Disney Pete naming the kitty Digimon. Pete the Cat's a children's book character painted by James Dean. Oh, okay. Newer, I believe, because I never saw the books as a kid. Only recently did I find out about it. Okay. What new horror will she create with these incredible beans that smell so good? This is a sin to coffee. Well, might as well go get some takoyaki. Hello. It's the mysterious girl. ... 3 ellipses in a row! Drink! Yeah, it's from the last New Year's. Okay. That explains why I've never heard of it. Eh? And that's 3 lines of dialogue that are just punctuation. 4 lines. 5 lines. 6 lines. Drink again. 7 lines. That's gotta be some kind of record. There's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. The grated yam ramen, tuna scrap goza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like this is what Yuko was looking at. Did I hear her mouth water over this? She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Nobody's mouth would water over this. There's a couple of things in this where I don't think this is actually supposed to be a pick your own option thing. I think this is just meant to be lines of dialogue that for some reason got a choose the line thing. This looks like it should actually just legitimately be a line of dialogue. So drink for that. And I just bumped my microphone. I am sorry. I'm hoping to get a new mic stand for Christmas so that it's not having to set on my little counter here. Okay. Yeah, because I saw it in schools now, I remember things like Frog and Toad or Hungry Caterpillar. Anyways, I guess I might as well give you guys the option. I don't think it alters anything after this. But yeah, take a drink to that. I did take a drink already. Zelda, are you playing with the string to the curtains? She is. My cat is playing with the strings to the curtains. Okay, first option it is. Okay, right then. Getting some takoyaki and then leaving. Whoop. Oh, she's back in the office! Oh, thanks for doing the shopping. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. Did your mouth water? Your mouth watered, didn't it? Your mouth watered! I know it did! These are all the same option. Drink. Let's not be too antagonistic. Shaku's! Last one, huh? Nah, first option says Darkstar. 1 vote for the first one. And Extinct is voting for this one. Which, to be fair, this is Digimon we're talking about. Shenanigans. I was going to say... Fusro, damn it, drink! We have a tie. Okay. I need to come up with a 3-way tiebreaker. Okay. Here's my 3-way tiebreaker. Damn it, it's the last... This is the last one. Oh, DS changed his vote anyways, so... Hello. Huh, mouth-watering. What are you talking about? This is our client. Yuko Kamishiro. Of the Kamishiro Corporation? Now, Miss Kamishiro, what matter of case brings you to us? Okay. I want you to investigate my father. Chapter 5. The search continues. Yuko Kamishiro. Brink. You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that isn't true. My father would never kill himself. Oh? I'm sorry for the outburst. Hello, Avara! No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I see. That makes sense. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Mashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. So you had us investigate Makoto Yamashina as a prelude to this case, then? That was your way of testing us. Eh? Since you brought us another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. I apologize. There are so few people around me whom I can trust. I'm so very sorry for my, little ruse. I hope such an honest answer is proof that we have earned your trust. Eh? We shall investigate your father's death. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Please excuse me for a moment. Mush mush. Yes? No, there's no problem. Yes? Yes? What? No, I'm alone. I understand. I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office, Miss Ree. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Something came up all of a sudden. So it appears. Please leave the investigation to us. Hello, Josh! Black hair girl is cute, and she's dressed the most normal out of all the girls seen so far. And that includes us! Thank you so much. Goodbye for now. Why are we rocking a single glove? Are we a Michael Jackson fan or something? This could turn out to be a really big case. We've got to go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamishiro's past, along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Matoyoshi for his help. Alright, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the info on Makoto Yamashina again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything new, but... well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Eh? No, sorry. Never mind. It's nothing important. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's something my father used to say a lot. It's an abbreviation for nothing ventured, nothing gained. My father said something different, though. Something ventured, something gained. I've always thought it should be abbreviated as SVG, but... it's rather elegant and refined expression, don't you think? Cider thought that if she disguised herself as a bee, she could avoid dangerous Digimon. I think she just likes the Awa Studio Works logo. Well, there's no need to think too deeply on it. That would be inelegant. Okay, enough with the chit-chat. Get on the case for me. Whoop, hold on. Digiline. Trivia! What color is your friend Arata's hair, huh? Rainbow! Red! Black. What say you, chat? What say you? And while you guys cast your votes on the trivia matter, I'm going to go loot some more of my Halloween candy. Crunch bar time. Fun size. I wish that Halloween candy was still on sale. I don't get my first paycheck until this Friday from the new job. Okay, black. Rainbow! Rainbow, obviously. Red, no black. Oh, Shin, did you dress up for Halloween? I went as Hipster Link. Yes, it was Hipster Link again. New and improved, because I had some new Legend of Zelda stuff to wear with it. Yay, Hipster Link! Yes, I did. You can find a recording of the Halloween stream on my girlfriend's YouTube channel, Lisa Hanamore. Sorry, this crunch bar is good. Anyways, we have a tie. It's a Fusrodamic drink. We have 2 votes for black and 2 votes for rainbow. Knowing the correct answer... Fave Halloween candy, everyone. Reese's. Reese's are king, but I only have 1 more of those left. I spent Halloween making brownie cake and then starting my word count. What do you mean no tie? 2 rainbow votes, 2 black hair votes. Read directly below Darkstar's red vote. He was being snarky. I was also doing NaNoWriMo, but I haven't written anything for the past couple of days, so... yeah. 100 grand is pretty good. I've actually never had 100 grand. Anyways. Always vote rainbow. Okay. Rainbow! Spoiler alert. Here's what his hair color actually is. Okay, thank you so much for your work on the case. Leave it to me! Right then. No cases to take. I guess we just have to go visit that dude at his home, at his place of residence. NVNG? Or is it SVSG? You know what? Something ventured, something gained. Hello? You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Kamashiro. You're asking me if I've ever heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think? Wait, no. Maybe I heard it from my daughter? Eh? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimmykin? No, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. My strength is more in illustrating. I haven't tried writing something, not since I was in grade school. I've been trying to put together a vampire story idea, but I don't have much of an idea yet. Hey, illustrating is off. Awesome smiley face. How odd, I can't draw to save my life. Kill Jimmykin. We'll get to it eventually. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya. Let's talk to Yamashina's daughter, Chika. No, she's not the chicken from Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, to Shibuya Records, which is apparently a... Ooh, you! Oh-ho, so you actually noticed me here. Good job! I am Victory Uchida! My dream is to become CEO. I feel like you have what it takes to make it big, too. I'll give you this to show my respect. Ninja USB! Think you can find me again? I'll be waiting for you! To victory! Victory Uchida is a NPC that can appear in random maps. Well, not random maps. He has a set location every chapter, and if you find him, he'll give you something. I have previously found him in every single chapter, so I already have all the items he can give me. Don't kill Victory Uchida. He's cool. He gives us free shit. People need you to stop drawing lewd art of the robot chicken. Yes, I am kink shaming, and that is a bird in a baby bib. Yeah. Yeah. That is weird. Welcome! What do you sell? Oh, you sell the guard items. Okay. Poison barrier. These might be useful. Oh, wait, I already... Wow, I have a bunch of those. Never mind. Okay. Hey, Chica. You say you have questions? Again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What? About my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seems to have changed more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before, I know he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but... Whoop. Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? Alright. Mush mush. Okay. But yeah, writing's fun, and the cool thing about Nano is it doesn't have to be good, just has to be words. How did it go? Get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation? I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. Eh? The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Matoyoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files my father and Detective Matoyoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. Got the keyword, Nile Corporation! To the corporation pavilion near the Eden entrance! Oh, Digiline. Wrong! The answer is black. Careful now. You don't like Jimmykin's song? Just don't think about him, that's all! Is it daytime there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job, Mom! Do we get tomorrow off? So he was working in denial. Egypt called. They want a passport. What should we respond to our mother with? Hey, kitty. Why are you sitting in that chair over there? Oh, you're doing the slow blink thing at me. That means you trust me, right? Blink. Slow blink. I love you, Zelda. You're super adorable, and I wish I could show everyone right now. Good job, Mom! Good job, Mom! Good job to all mothers everywhere! Tell your mom she's done a good job today. Unless, of course, you know you're in a bad relationship with your mother. In which case, tell your mom-like friend that they've done a good job. Kitty was doing a slow blink. I'd watch that for hours and hours. Always foster friendly feelings with familiar figures that don't fight you. Yes, good advice, Avara. Alright. We need to go back... Ooh, Kiwimon medal. I think I've already got that one, though. Okay. Easiest way to get to the access point is probably from in the agency. Because then I stick my head in the TV. Do it, do it, do it! Shoop. Okay. Eden entrance, I believe I'm supposed to go to? Okay, yeah, there's some locks to ask around about. Hey there, you in the suit. Hurry it up, I'm busy, you know. Nile Corporation, please. Nile Corporation? It does sound kind of unfamiliar. Yeah, yes, I'm sure I've never heard of it. Whatever, who cares about that? More importantly, what do you think about Eden's avatar system? You're really satisfied with it? You don't even care, do you? With that face, of course you don't. Damn. Okay, how about you at the top of the stairs? Sup? Nile Corporation. Nah, I never heard of that company. Sounds like some loser third-rate sweatshop. Okay, how about you? It's awfully nice if my kids could also work at a big company like Kamashiro. What about the Nile Corporation? Nile Corporation? That's the company created to research the Eden Avatar system, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. Better head back to the office. Mm-hmm. To the office! Office, office, office! Walks by an extremely shiny object that no one else seems to notice. Does this belong to anyone, or can I take it? Alright, logging out. Back to the office. Oh hey, Detective Matoyoshi. Wait a minute. That's not where I came from. I came from the TV. Well, hello there, young assistant. Are you getting used to working as a detective? I'm Deckard Cain. I mean, Matoyoshi. What's with that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan can tell you why I'm here. Well, something strange has happened and we can't find the Nile Corporation case files. So I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All the files are stored together at Kamashiro. At Kamashiro? I'm ashamed to have to admit this, but we had to leave the files there. Eh? Eh. Was that hunch of your... This was that hunch of yours, isn't it? Yes. At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamashiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illicitly. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. A problem? Pressure came down from up top. We were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all of the case files to Kamashiro, too. So Kamashiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep silent track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamashiro server. I'm sure it's in the part of cyberspace Kamashiro employees called the Confidential Database. When I say I've kept track, It's not like I've confirmed the data's location firsthand. At best, it's conjecture based on info from scans of the environs. Call it my intuition. That's good enough for me. Well then, I say it's about time we had them return what they've been keeping for us. Listen to me, Ko-chan. This is Kamishiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn from the case of the robbing rooster. We don't force our way through the closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us. Whoa. Hey now, is that even possible? A good detective makes the impossible possible. What? We've already had the rooster of our own lined up. Someone who can crow in just the way we need. And we'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamishiro. Aha! Speak of the devil. Kamishiro. God white, that's all I can think of. That's Kaneshiro. Kamishiro? Has someone already made a floating bank joke? That's Kaneshiro. And then we steal their hearts! Okay. Begging your pardon. Eh? Once again, you arrive right on time. This is my client, Yuko Kamishiro. Has there been any progress? Yuko Kamishiro? You don't mean the former president? I see. No one would question her if she were to walk into corporate HQ. What? Who is this? Young lady, we need your assistance, please! Huh? What? We're overwhelming her. Huh? What? Huh? Pale God sounds like a boss name in a Soulsborne game. Yes, it does. Pale God? The Moon Presence? Maybe. I know in, Night in the Woods, there's an in-game video game called Demon Tower, the protagonist of which is the Pale Cat. I see. What do you say? We really need your help with the investigation. That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well, after all. Aha! But I'm a minor, and as such, my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think about this. If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour, it shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard pricing me and Ko-chan off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too. So as long as you can get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Could you manage that? But then, how do we get to the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that? I'm not a hacker. I'm a cyber sleuth. Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible. Challenge considered. A cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible. I guess we're lucky I'm a cyber sleuth. Moon Presence, so Mishima's here too. Now I'm imagining the final boss of a Bloodborne being Mishima's final form. I mean, the game is the protagonist pulling an all-nighter, Mishima with the model gun and a slit cigarette. Impossible possible. Kim possible. We even have the red hair! Impossible possible. Okay, a cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible. Eh? Well, there we have it, Yuko. Leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us. I'm not very confident about this. Very well. I'll go and get things set up. I need to give Yuko a more distinctive voice. She sounds too much like Kyoko and, Meiri. What are you actually going to do, Ko-chan? To get in? I have an idea, actually. Oh? There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program. I'm thinking of having it customized for my assistant, with the help of someone I know. Shall we get started with the preparations? My dear assistant, please start by heading to Imikaguro's place. I'll let her know you're coming and why. You can get the details from her. Okay. Maybe make Yuko sound a bit like Makoto? Maybe. Let's see. It's nice to have someone who'll say that. Thanks, get to bed early yourself. I've entrusted a dreadful task to you. Return at once if things get dangerous. No need to worry. I'm a cyber sleuth. Besides, my body is half digital. To the Digilab! Oop. Hey, is it true you're taking a break from school? Sounds like tons of fun. But all of this detective work is keeping me pretty busy. Hi. My preparations are complete. Go ahead, take this program. Eh? You got hacking skill? Stealth hide! Ah, no, it's a hacking skill program repurposed from the Baku program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Eh? Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. This skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes. But given your deepening bond with Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. Okay. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. Okay. You're a cyber sleuth, no? Someday you must expose my secrets. I got in touch with Kyoko. Things went well, it seems. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yuko Kamishiro earlier, and you've been invited to Kamishiro's corporate headquarters. You got Kamishiro HQ! Special visit URL. Access this URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. The privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to let you get in without too much trouble. We've had our rooster crow, now to set the fox loose in the hen house. You've gotten some handy hacking skills, I know, but you'll need to think on your feet in there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak on in and waltz out with the grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Matoyoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using the hacking skill for this case. Keep that in mind. Now then, let's get this job done. What we're doing is highly illegal. Oh, you're right, that is 3 punctuations in a row. Drink! Even with some useful hacking skills, play it by ear and proceed with caution. I need a blanket, because it's getting cold for some reason. Chilly, chilly. That's chilly. Chilly Willy. Brr, brr. Okay. Let's head on out. We need to go infiltrate a corporate using some very much not legal methods. But it's okay, we're a cyber sleuth. You can now go to Kamishiro Enterprises. Oh, wow, that's fancy. Neat. You're so late. I got Oh wait, hold on. You're so late. I got exhausted just waiting for you. Eh? You're so late. I got ultra super worried. Oh, not that I was worried about you, see? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. What are you doing? Cider, I need you to pretend that you're my friend here. Just follow my lead, alright? Okay. Is there, anything the matter with that? You can pretend to be my friend, right? A school friend? A normal friend? 3 punctuation in the row. Soon. That's odd. Were the files I dug up on friendship mistaken? What? Here, just relax. What? You want me to act like I normally do? I'm not sure I quite get what you're saying. If that's true, then you and I are already friends after a fashion, no? Yeah, we can be friends. Okay, I see. This was just a joke that fell flat, right? That was part of the plan, right, Cider? Things got a little too real for me there. I forgot to let myself play along. What I mean is you've done your homework. I seem to have misjudged you. It's a rude ship. Yuko, mangas rarely show normal friendships. Anyway, welcome to Kamishiro. Okay, let's pretend to tour the lobby. I'll pretend to show you around. You know, you could legitimately show me around, and then when I find what I need, I just do my thing. What? You're going to strike out on your own? Mm-hmm. But what's your actual plan for getting in? It's a secret. Shoot! What? How does a person vanish? Both the avatar and the account info? Oh, Miss Yuko, where's your friend gotten off to? What? My friend has, we're, playing, hide and seek. What? Hide and seek? Yes, that's right. Is there some problem? No problem per se. This is the perfect place for hide and seek. It's so spacious. I, suppose it is, sure. There certainly is a lot of space here. By the way, I'm it. Oh, well then, good luck, I guess. Thank you. I'm going to find my friend. Just you watch. That's the spirit. 3 punctuations in a row! Well then, give it your best shot. Say hello to your friend for me. I'm standing right here, you can still see me. He says hello. Choop! A program that seals an account. And this requires Digimon program and hacking skills, which is completely illegal, I'll point out. But you and Kyoko did say that cyber sleuthing was your area of expertise, so that's reassuring. When you're finished, meet me here. We'll leave together. Please try not to take too long. There's a limit to the time we can spend pretending to play hide and seek. Got it. I'll see you later then. Kyoko told me to think on my feet. I don't see any place to connect jump into. Let me look around. Hacking skills. Stealth hide. Go invisible so you can not be detected by others. Your account info will be hidden so you can investigate without leaving a trace. I can Otacon. Stealth hide. Make yourself transparent. No one sees me. Standing around the lobby is so boring. It's easy, so I shouldn't complain, but don't think I can get into a network here. What about at the front desk person? Ah! Huh? I could have sworn I saw someone here. I must be imagining things. Whew, that was close. Doesn't look like there are any networks to infiltrate. How about you? That avatar! What servers can it access? Avatars are just datas. Can I connect jump into it? Are you sure you want to do a connect jump? I'm going to connect jump into a person's avatar! Invoke the art of not being seen. This is highly illegal, I might add! Do not try this at home! I just body snatched this guy, his digital body, and path split. Let's try this one first. Whee! Whoop, random encounter. Shiny, don't miss the shiny! Don't worry, I'll pick up the shiny on our way out. I will pick up the shiny on our way out, Betsy. I'll get it. Is this Mario Odyssey? No, I actually canceled my pre-order of Mario Odyssey because I was having so much fun with Fire Emblem Warriors that I didn't want to swap it out my Switch for Mario Odyssey just yet. And also, spending money. I don't have a lot of that right now. Hopefully I will have spending money after payday. That being said, thank you to all of my patrons who support Drinking in Dungeons. You help make it so that I can play video games to entertain you guys. The Tama Will-O-Wisp! From what I hear, Mario Odyssey is super good. Yeah, I heard Mario Odyssey is really good too, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. I've seen other people play it, and it looks super fun to me. Also, apparently, it's, like, the main story of it is super short. Like, I believe the speedrun record is from start to finish in 2.5 hours. We need to find a way to reference Tama in Mario Odyssey so Shin can play it. No, Mario doesn't possess people. Mario is a good boy. He doesn't possess people. He just... Cappy does the possessing. Mario just along for the ride. Aw, they're so cute. Now I have to burn them. Attack! Maggie, really? Mamas! Vespa, really? Sting them. Back to data. Hashtag not my Mario. No, I'm not saying that that's me saying that. That's literally an official... Oh, drink! Gandalf Black got a level. That's literally what Nintendo said after all the jokes about Mario possessing people. They're like, shit, Mario's kind of our icon. We can't have people go assuming that he's a bad person. No, Mario's not a bad boy. He's a good person. Like, that's actually a thing that they did. They tried to explain it as something else. I forget what their exact words were. But basically they were like, no, Mario isn't possessing people. Mario's a good person. He's a hero. Sort of like how Disney isn't allowed to make Mickey Mouse do anything that's too mischievous. They gotta protect their brand image, apparently. That being said, you can dress Mario up in a wedding dress. That is a thing that you can do. And if you go and fight Bowser in the wedding dress, he apparently remarks on how stunning you look. Mario's a sociopath, we all know this. That reminds me of the PETA Mario game scandal that happened. Do you guys remember that? Remember that when that happened? PETA made a Mario parody game in which a skinned alive Tanuki chases down Mario wearing a bloody Tanuki fur, or beats Mario up and takes his fur back. That's an actual game that PETA made. And Nintendo gave them a cease and desist notice for using their assets without permission. And everyone pointed out the fact that the Tanuki suit has been around since, I think, the 1990s? Yeah, 1990s is when it would have come out. Jin, have you played Tokyo Mirage Sessions? One moment. That's the wrong case. Where is it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put the case? I just had it. Whoop! Sorry, I sat on my mouse. Let me put everything back to where it was. And yes, I have, Josh. PETA did the same sort of thing with Pokemon Black and White was coming out. Yeah, they did Pokemon Black and Blue. Yeah, they really wanted bad publicity. Apparently, according to people who have actually worked for PETA before, they've said that, yeah, the whole thing is, the whole organization is basically a joke. Look, at this point, we're doing publicity for the sake of publicity. We have no sense of self-image preservation. Now, I don't know if that's really true or not. Take it with a grain of salt, because I cannot cite my sources right now. But that's what I've read. That also reminds me of the fact that PETA apparently has produced animal cruelty-free porn. That is a thing that they did. They openly admitted that that was something that they did. So yeah, PETA, I get that you want to protect animals. That's a noble goal. I respect that. But you're going about your branding entirely wrong. I mean, going after decades-old gaming icons with a shitty Flash game parodies is a pretty obvious way to get your image set on fire. I remember seeing the response to Hunt's comic to Pokemon Black and Blue. Yeah, that was freaky, especially since they made Ash Ketchum the final boss. That wasn't okay, PETA. That was not okay. That reminds me, I don't know if it's still up, but you guys should look up this storybook that they made for kids about, they decided to start calling fish sea kitties to make them more appealing to kids, and oop, level up, drink. But yeah, they did a series of children's stories calling fish sea kitties, and in one of the stories they have the sea kitty plot to bait and capture humans to chop them up and stuff them into cans because that's what happened to their friends. That reminds me, something I want to do for you guys sometime is apparently there is a Pokemon ROM hack called Pokemon Ash Gray version, in which you literally play through basically the plot of the first Pokemon season. You only get the Pokemon that Ash got in this show, and you have to try and get through every crazy situation that he ended up in with what Pokemon he had available to him. And yes, Pikachu will not obey you at the start. Also, you will eventually get Charizard. Charizard will not obey you once he evolves. The confidential database should be here somewhere. Let's keep moving. Also, yes, the game forces you to give up some of your best Pokemon at the appointed times. Fighting Onyx with a Pikachu. Yeah. Yeah, apparently you are allowed to use Butterfree and Pidgeotto then. But yeah. You have to get through that. But yeah, I kind of want to play through that sometime for you guys. Anyways, time for... I hope you guys like puzzles! Okay. Can't go that way. This one isn't so much a puzzle so much as a short, tiny maze, but, you know... Panic recovery times 5. I wonder if that'll be useful. This basically introduced the concept of this is the type of areas you'll be going through. I'd never be able to play Ash Gray. I kind of want Shin to try on stream. Someone think of Pokemon Boo's pun. Poke Drunk. Fun fact, Avara, the very first Drinking in Dungeons episode was me doing a fan-made Pokemon game that was made entirely using RPG Maker called Pokemon Omicron version. And I called it Drinking in Dungeons Presents Poke Drunk. You can still find the episodes of it on the YouTube channel, actually. If you dig back far enough, I'm sure they're there. Anyways, skill. Let's see. I'm sorry, Tiny Puppymon, but I need to light you on fire now. Stop punching the Tama. Also, I was doing a Buzzlock, as I call it, a Drinking in Dungeons Nuzlocke. Oop, level up, drink. I don't know if I can go back to it because that was on the previous computer, so I don't know if my save file transferred over or not. But I could try. It was a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black version. Can you give Pokemon nickname in Ash Gray? I do not know. I have not actually played the ROM hack myself yet. I just know that it exists. Uh-oh. Flashing back to her. How are things going? I believe my assistant was in the middle of an operation when I noticed the connection link drop. Yes. Nothing out of ordinary here. Everything's still going according to plan. Those are some impressive skills. Yes, I was a bit surprised myself. To see how adept Cider has gotten at using Digimon programs. No, I'm talking about you, Yuko Kamishiro. The way you arranged the tour of the office, and the way you've been responding to everything. You're quite good at thinking on your feet. I'd say you're an old hat at this sort of thing. Just who are you exactly? I don't know what to say. If you can, you have to nickname Pikachu after the Tama. Always save the Tama. I'm just me. I don't know who else I'm supposed to be. Huh? Was something else? Uh-oh. We've been made. Eh? What was that just now? It seems... it could be trouble. It seems our connection is being eavesdropped on. What? In all likelihood, someone has placed a wiretap program on your Digivice in the real world. I should have noticed it sooner. It takes some real skill to finagle this specific a frequency. Whoever's doing this knows their stuff. Eavesdropping? But that means... Yeah, I hate to make this call, but you need to pull out of there ASAP. Consider it a valiant retreat of sorts. Slow and steady wins the race. This line of work requires patient and diligent disposition. But Cider is still inside. Yes, I doubt it'll be easy to get the abort mission order through. But Cider is my assistant, and should be able to figure something out. But that's... You're not in a position to worry about anyone else right now. Hurry up and get out of there. I'll wait for whatever caused my assistant's little vanishing act to wear off. On your way out, it should be possible to cover your tracks and employ some misdirection from the outside. It's too risky to keep this conversation going. I'm going to cut the line. Super runaway! Yuko is Cider's apprentice at punctuation speak. Okay, time for some puzzles. Oh, what's this? Hacking skill, code scan. Analyzing the project code of the target and unlocks it. Makes it possible to access encrypted data and browse the information. Let's see, I need code scan. Thank you. Accessing server, data download complete. What is this? Man, he treats people like crap, too. Hey, knock it off. Oop, invisible time. Is there even a reason we're on the lookout duty? I know, right? Kamashiro's security measures are top tier. No one's getting through that easy. What are you so scared of? Oh no, I feel an electric sneeze coming on. I should explain what that is. It's a physiological phenomenon that the digital body experiences during a dive into the digital world. Essentially, there's no difference between that and a sneeze in the real world. It's just a sneeze, but it's a type of involuntary movement that your body can't hold back. And right now is not the time for one! What a pain, man, what a pain! I told you to knock it off. This is where they're messing about. I'm sure I heard that somewhere. Achoo! Achoo! Achooey! I've actually learned through experience that pinching the bridge of your nose does nothing to actually stop a sneeze. This is actually pretty funny at times. Yes, it is. This is still Digimon, after all. Dark topics aside, there is still Digimon. Hachun sounds somewhat cuter, methinks, says Josh. Sure, why not? Hachun. Okay, Hachun! Hachun! Yeah, something would suddenly show up like... What the what? Hi? You! Where did you pop up from? Who the heck are you? You actually managed to break in? But this is Kamashiro we're talking about! Who the heck are you? So, like, what are we gonna do with this weeb? What are we gonna do? What we were ordered to do. Take care of the intruder! Hey you, what are you doing here? Oh snap, Yugo? What the heck's Yugo doing here? How the heck would I know? Do you have fake Kamashiro employee IDs, or... No, you were given access privileges, right? Someone from Kamashiro hired you. Who was it? Who brought you here? Hey, like, who knows, am I right? We don't got an answer to you. Do we? You mean to bring shame to the Zaxxon name? Yow! Oh gods, no! Yahoo! Word up! Everybody's here, Laws! It's him! Jimmykin and his air guitar to drive Demon wild! Oh no, wait. Yeah! I'm Jimmykin! Yahoo! Killjikin Jimmykin. Yugo is just like, the fuck is this shit? Thank you very much, Yugo! Laws! What a coincidence running into you here! Such a coincidence that it rocks, Laws! Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You're wrapped up in this too. What's going on here? Gee, indeed. What could it be? Let me throw the same question right back at ya. So, like, why? Why are you here? Lols. By which I mean, is that your excuse? Lols. Hi? Can I turn invisible again and just leave? This is chaotic enough without my intervention. Ow! Cack out your tongue? I see, lols. Yeah, that makes sense. Low, 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 low. Let me guess. You can't tell me, can you, Hugo? You pretty little thing. What? Okay. But anything way, on to more important things. Let's say how you were pretty big for the other day. As my special way of saying thank you, I'll knock you out black and blue. Can we just throw him in a firewall? He's annoying. How's about you, good little boys and girls? And become my new #1 fans! No thank you. By the way, welcome to one of the most annoying fights in the game. Honest question time. Lost count of punctuations. White hair was doing them too. Yeah, sorry about that. Question time, chat. I'm very tempted to just cheese this and just use E, X, and P to just obliterate his Blue Paramon. His Blue Paramon are one of the single most frustrating fights I've ever had in this game. Seriously, fuck these two. Fuck them. And you will see what I mean by that. Do it, says Josh. What say you, chat? Am I allowed to break out E, X, and P? Cheese it. Okay, it sounds like everyone's in favor of just obliterating Jimmykin. Everyone just utterly despises this man. What do they do that make them horrible? You will soon find out. Panic spam? Also, Jimmykin keeps throwing out buffs. Also, you have to kill them kind of simultaneously, because otherwise he then super buffs the other one, and it starts getting additional turns, and it's just basically unfair. Also, they're a lot stronger than anything leading up to this point, so it's really hard to even grind to prepare for them. Okay, let's see. Mental break field. Okay, that's worth using. Go down with your int self. Okay, let's see. Ice Archery 2 or Nightmare 3? Let's try Nightmare 3 first, and then we'll see how Ice Archery does. Because I think Archery does a little more, gets a multiplier. What happened to Omnimon? I put him in storage. Oh yeah, also that ability, Cold Flame. That's how much... These are level 99 fully evolved Digimon that I have here. Look just how much damage I'm managing to do on these things. Damn it, never mind. Okay, let's try Ice Archery 2, see if that does more damage. Nah. Costs a little less, but I am getting more damage per turn out of Nightmare 3. Oh, no, wait. Comparable damage, never mind. Burst Flame 2. So the key here is to get one of them down to really low health and then start focusing down the other one, because otherwise he's going to super buff the one and then basically wipe your team with them. Come on. Hopefully I can get some combo built up and start dealing some more decent damage to them. Oh, critical hit! Yay! Think of just how much XP, EX, and P will give the party for taking down a boss fight. Probably a shit ton. Can I get a little bit more combo gauge, please? That would be nice. I'm throwing rank 3 spells onto these Digimon with Mega level Digimon that are level 99 each. Can you say ready to ultimate? Ah, damn it. Hold on, I gotta de-panic one of them. Let's see, panic recovery. Bam! Shin, something you need to understand. Not all Megas are made equal. Yes, to be fair, these are very shit-tier Megas. But they are still level 99, and they are still these are still very much higher tier than these guys. Platinum Numemon is a tank, and it gives an EXP bonus, but they suck at dealing damage. True! That being said, they are level 99. And this is how long it's taking me to whittle down their hit points. You know what? I'm going to pop one of them and then the other just so you guys can see just how evil this fight gets. There we go, got a combo off on the one that is already dead. Bam. This takes a while. Oh, I might as well tell this. Can you feel it? Defense down, attack up. And when he says attack up, he means way up. Also, there's the fact that that Blue Meramons are pretty fast. So if I wasn't level 99, these things would probably be getting multiple turns on me. Anyways, this was the point in the game, by the way, I started doing seriously humongous amounts of level grinding. Yes. Yes. That being said, there is one boon that you can get right prior to this. That little circular area that we were at right before this boss fight, you can encounter Platinum Sukemon there. And while recruiting them is a very time-consuming process because they are so damn rare, if you do encounter one, they are worth quite a bit of EXP for destroying. That being said, they are fairly tanky for what they are. Damn it, stop missing him! Anyways, I might as well tell the story. Damn it. Okay. Panic recovery. Alright. Anyways, so I'll tell my story. So my story is that when I was going to buy some dinner right before the stream tonight, I went to the grocery store, and I was kind of, like, not fully paying attention, kind of out of it, and apparently I accidentally walked in front of this man and his two kids as they were trying to enter the store. And, you know, he called me out and was like, "Hey, wait your turn, man. and that's rude and whatnot. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, were you speaking to me? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had stepped in front of you. Oh, he's like, it's alright, I understand. Privilege. And then he gave me the stink eye anytime we crossed paths while we were still in the store. I think that's the first time I've been accused of something like that. Now, I understand white privilege is a thing, and I am aware that as a straight white male, I am quite privileged. But that just seemed weird to me. Was he black or something? Yes, he was black. It's just a super rude day today. Maybe. I honestly did feel bad that I had stepped right in front of him because I wasn't paying attention. Something that anyone can do by accident. Right, and I did apologize once I figured out that it was me that he was talking to, and whoa! That's a lot of levels. Drink! 9 whole levels on those guys, except for Gandalf Black, who hit his cap. And double memory up. What state am I in? I am in California. Ooh, say what? Hang. What is this? What? These Digimon are hella weak. This ain't rock. It ain't fooling around either. Hold on, what? Today's been kinda... ahem. My throat is all... kinda messed up. You picking up this mess I'm putting down? Yes, of course. Alrighty. On that note... later, lols. Bye-bye. Huh? You should get out of here fast. I've disabled the security in the surrounding area. If you go now, you should be able to get out safely. Thanks, but I've got some data I gotta grab from here. Wait, why are you here? Mr. Spooky tutorial person who looks like the pale ghost kid? There, I got through. Abort mission, get out of there now! Oh, you found the case files. All the more reason to hurry and get out! Our plans were leaked to the enemy. I don't know how bad the damage is. For right now, just be careful. Well, that explains how Jimmykin got here. Apparently the enemy hired Jimmykin to block me or something? The office has been in an uproar for a while now. Was everything alright? They didn't find you, did they? No, but... I see. They're probably using all this hacker business to clean things up. I doubt Kamishiro would publicly admit to being infiltrated by hackers. It'd be a huge scandal. I'm guessing they'll keep this under wraps. Let's return to the detective agency then. Log out! Never underestimate an opponent, I suppose. You think someone was eavesdropping? Either way, we've got the data we wanted. All that was well that ends well and all that. Okay, let's check our spoils. There should be details of a legal corporate buyout by Kamishiro in those files. There's information on the Nile Corporation as well. Here it is, the file on Makoto Yamashina. Yes! He was the lead researcher at Nile back then. What happened to cell phone Chan? Don't worry, she's around. Seems he was a man who took quite a lot of pride in his research. But he changed his line of work and insists he's never even heard of Kamishiro despite their having bought out his former company. What's wrong, Ko-chan? This is a very interesting indeed. There was another lead research at the Nile Corporation besides Makoto Yamashina. Akemi Sudo. Not Akechi Sudo, Akemi Sudo. Ah yes, I think I remember that guy. A mythanthropist. He hated to be with other people and hardly left an impression. Why? What's he have to do with anything?
I don't know the exact details, but Akemi Sudo is said to be one of the architects of the foundation of the Eden Network.
Eden? Pseudo was?
His main research on turning human thought into data. The avatar system that forms the backbone of Eden's virtual reality service was brought about almost entirely because of his work. But to think that he did that while at the Nile Corporation...
Say, Kochan, could you let me handle this case for a bit? I've never stopped thinking about it. I want to go back over it one more time, real thorough. Do it our way.
If a true detective like you says so, I have no reason to deny you.
Sorry, I'm going to borrow these files.
Go right ahead. Say hi to my dad.
Okay. I'll see you later then. I gotta go visit the graveyard.
Well, there we are. A tried and true detective will continue the case. I don't see a problem. I figured we would continue to assist the investigation, of course. Ah. If you'll excuse me then. We all have our sorrows and joys. I appreciate all of your efforts here. This investigation involves some pretty thrilling stuff, even for a detective. You must be exhausted, body, mind, and soul. Relax for a while.
I'm not tired yet. A worried client and a puzzling case are calling, and dazzling rewards await us. Again, this all seems like it should have been one statement. Drink! No, just fine. Don't need coffee. I'm fine. No coffee. No coffee necessary. Don't need to try your new recipe. I am not tired yet. I am not yet dead. No need to call the doctor. No need to go to bed, 'cause I'm not yet dead. Well, now he's dead. You bashed him on the head. You homicidal maniac, now he's really dead. I don't know the lyrics to that properly. Okay. I'm not tired.
You're certainly in good spirits. But what I mean is that you should rest while you can. That's one of your responsibilities, too. Because there will always be times when the cases won't wait and you won't be able to rest. So you should rest now while you can. Don't waste the window of opportunity. You're not convinced? You must be overflowing with energy. Alright, I've got some work to give you. A special job that only you can do.
What job? You don't mean a guinea pig for your latest caffeinated concoction? There are literally no other options. Why is the select arrow here? Why? There are literally no other options!
Such a rudimentary conjecture. No, your being a test subject was furthest from my mind. I was planning on giving you a treat. Let's try to match things to your taste this time. Alright, to start with, which do you prefer? Salmon roe or sea urchin? I recommend both, personally. Next, I was thinking of adding in some stew. What do you like as far as ingredients go? Well, what might you like? Carrots, potatoes, beef, mushrooms.
I'm allergic to mushrooms! Like, literally, I cannot digest them. Technically, no one can, but I get really bad stomach aches, and sometimes my throat tries to cough them out immediately.
Or should we just throw all of them in?
Do not coffee! Got 1000 CSP. Save? Yes. Thank you. There's your JoJo's reference for the night.
Okay, what's our next move going to be? I think we need to get more information after all. We've got the digital waves happening all over the place, the mystery incidents, plus your half-cyber body. Plus there's the Kamishiro case that Matoyoshi is working on. There's a lot we need to keep our eyes on.
How much JoJo have you seen? I have only gotten, like, part of the way into Stardust Crusaders, and I don't think I like it. Like, I liked part 2, I didn't like part 1, and part 3, like, I just really don't like Jotaro. And I don't really care for the art style. And it's kind of dull, honestly, which is saying something considering how high energy and how crazy the show is, but I don't know, I just don't like Stardust Crusaders. Part 2 was okay. Part 2 was pretty good. I like Item. Jotaro doesn't really have a personality, which is a shame because he dresses like a Bancho. Banchos are supposed to be cool.
Oh my, we have a visitor.
Well, well, so this is Matoyoshi's secret weapon. Eh? Whoa, something is fishy. What's going on in here?
Welcome to the reliable and experienced Kurumi Detective Agency. Do you have a case for us, Assistant Inspector Akiko Date of Cybercrimes Unit Special Office?
You already know everything about me. That makes this even fishier. Well, I've taken the liberty of looking into you, too. That makes 2 of us. I guess we'll meet again.
You just came in. Fishy, you say? That's a rather lackluster way of putting things for someone as unique and individualistic as their word and fashion choices, Agent Inspector.
What?
You say fishy, but what exactly do you mean by that, I wonder? Is there actually some foul stench you've turned up, or was it just a figure of speech? You've piqued my curiosity.
Hey now! What's that got to do with anything? Well, since you know so much already, I'll just cut to the chase. You're helping Matoyoshi with his investigation, correct? And that means you're helping me with my investigation as well. Right?
But of course. As lowly detectives, we cannot abrogate our duty to assist the police. Isn't that right, Cider?
What? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's 3 in a row at least.
My duties are yours, and your duties are yours. Carry them out to the fullest.
Boss? What the—
Oops, I have to get going. I have an appointment with a client.
What appointment? You always meet them here! That's 3 in a row, drink! That's 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Ha! You were just thinking dirty thoughts, weren't you? No! Okay, you're under arrest! What did I do? Chapter 6. Serial Disappearance in Akihabara. Drink for new chapter. Please don't arrest me! You've heard the rumors of the Akiba disappearances. Nearly 10 people have gone missing in Akihabara. Half of them haven't been officially reported yet, and it hasn't even developed into a major case. My voice is all over the place for Date here. I'm not sure how I want to make her sound. But for a bunch of grown-ups to suddenly vanish, poof, voila, without a trace, for no reason, in the span of a measly 2 months? That's weird, I'm telling you. This is a big deal! As far as the top brass is concerned, since there isn't any valid connection between those incidents, we don't really actually have a case. But my gut's telling me to investigate this. You got a problem with that? Then shut up and let me do my job! I lost my cool and started yelling at the top brass. At which point Matayoshi had to smack some sense into me. Make her sound like Goro Akechi? No, Goro Akechi is far too calm for this woman. So the higher-ups stepped back and left me alone. Matayoshi saved my bacon again. Be that as it may, I finally got why that stubborn old man would back away from that case so quickly. To use his secret weapon for an investigation. So there should be no complaints if I use it too, then. That's what would be funny, having a calm, collected voice for this over-the-top individual. Yeah, you do understand. Let's just get down to business to defeat the Huns. Ronaldo from Steven Universe. There must be something more. I haven't seen an episode with Ronaldo. Cider got data on the Digivice, which, may I remind you, is those goggles that she's using as a hair tie. I just sent you a list of the people who have gone missing, the Akiba disappearances. We don't have much in the way of details because it's not an official case. I use my gut to help pick out individuals here in Tokyo who might have a connection to any of the missing persons. Okay. What? You have a problem with that? No. Oh shoot, Matayoshi's calling me. Alright, I gotta go. You should gather info on the people on that list for now. Something's bound to turn up. Some person in common, a place, a shared hobby. That's how it is on TV, right? All the time. Oh, and do not tell Matayoshi about this. If word goes out, you know what'll happen. As long as we're clear on that. Don't arrest me! I'm just a kid! How did it go? Did you youngsters have fun? Did you just wait in the hall? 3 in a row. One of the big characters, he's got a blog about weird things happening in the titular character city, and he's wrong about everything, sort of. I see. What if it turns out that he's right about everything? All along. Jokes aside, we've caught up with a pretty rough customer now. That's your... No, that's my karma at work. Regardless, you took on the case, so I expect you to do a good job. I'll stay out of Detective Matayoshi's way by not making any moves out in the open. Relax, though. I'll still be supporting you. Well, let's get down to it. What are you planning to do? Well, I got this list of people, but I see. Get info on the missing persons from Akibahara. A detective needs to tread the same path over and over again, but I can tell you know that already. Yosh! By the way, when I checked, fishy had meanings like shady, dubious, and tricky. And certainly a detective might unknowingly take on a fishier, I suppose. But I think that's just a front, and I'm not alone in that. As it is, you're an unconventional cyber sleuth. I'm looking forward to catching a whiff of whatever stench you wind up emitting. Thank you? Digiline! Okay. Shake farm trees to get. Can't take too much, but man, it's good. Is that right? I wonder if humans could eat fruits too. Imperial Digimon Palud is in the farm as max level. I hope one day that humans all over the world can be friends with us Digimon. That would be a wonderful future. If you approach a red fan on a hot day, you'll die. They said it's Electmon's tale. Oh, is that a ghost morning story? Man, that sounds scary. That's more than a student can handle. I can help out once in a while, yeah? There's still heaps of things I don't understand, but for now, I thank you. Wish I had more info on the father. Things got pretty crazy after that. If the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, then what is science? The scientific process says that all results should be repeatable. Cider, I need an adult. I am an adult. Hold on one moment. Properties. Let's refresh that. Yeah, I thought that was inaccurate. Every scientist is mad. That means every scientist is a mad scientist. That's brilliant! Why didn't I see it before? Oh my god. I want to show you guys this, but I'm afraid that if I get up, she will move. Zelda is currently curled up in the chair next to me. She's got this knit hat that my friend and that writer kid made for me. And she's like got it tucked between her paws and like under her chin. And so she's like snuggling it in her sleep like a little blanket. And it's super adorable. And I really want to show you guys. But I know that the second I get up, she'll bolt awake. The difference between a scientist and a mad scientist is how good their PR is. Turn the webcam. I can try. Let's see. Here, Zelda. Here, girl. Oh, dang it. Didn't even get up and she woke up. Aw. Sorry, girl. She heard me moving. Well, suppose it didn't help that I was actually saying, here, Zelda. Oh my god, you're so cute. I want to show everyone how cute you are. You said her name. Yeah, that's fair. As I said, to be fair, I was saying her name. No one's voted on this, by the way, yet. We have a choice. Okay, she's fallen back asleep. She hasn't snuggled the hat yet, but maybe I can... Okay, she's let go of the hat. I'm gonna try and show you guys. Whoop. Too high. Okay. Wish I had more info. Desu said pretty crazy. I'll upvote that. Wish I had more on info. Drink is a tie. Tie! Precious kitty. Foosro, damn it, we have a tie. Drink. Okay. More info. Pretty crazy. And pretty crazy wins. Leave it to Kyoko's underlings to get a hold of some top-secret documents. If Mr. Matayoshi learns that I asked you to investigate the incident, I'm toast. I don't want to get arrested, so I'll do my best. What'll happen if I get arrested? That writer kid has exposed pleasure that Zelda likes your hat. Hat flip, the newest sensation that's sweeping the nation. Mostly it's that I don't have a coin to toss, and also whenever I try and do a coin flip, I end up dropping it on accident. Oh, you are such a precious girl. Everyone loves you, Zelda. I hope you know that. Don't want to get arrested, don't want to get arrested. What happens if I get arrested? 2 votes for don't want to get arrested. 3 votes for don't want to get arrested. Okay, that's all of them. No new cases, so let's get on out there. To Akihabara! Maybe we'll find the Akiba Rangers while we're there. That reminds me. I've been... Akiba's Trip and Akiba's Beat are apparently Zelda's an exceedingly pretty cat being. Let's go laugh at the detective Date. Anyways, Akihabara. Anyways, Akiba's Trip and Akiba's Beat are both games that are apparently pretty zany. I don't know what the second game is about, but I know the first game is you basically fighting in vampires in Akihabara by stripping them. You beat them up and strip their clothes off. Both men and women vampires, and that exposes them to sunlight because without their clothing they no longer have the protective magic that keeps them from burning up in the sun. That being said, you are also Akiba's Strip, Akiba's Trip, Akiba's Strip. Yes, that's the pun of it.
This humble one is just a Mimitan fan. I heard on the Mimitan forums that there's a private Mimitan event here in Akiba.
What about the disappearances?
Disappearances? What? Mimitan's been spirited away? Mimitan has passed away into the land of Akiba? What's with this situation straight out of my animus? Man, not only is your charisma maxed out, but your fantasies are top class too. Eek, scary! In the face of someone with such high stats, how am I even supposed to respond?
What? What was that? Like, I am a nerd, a geek, a dork, and a nerd. Even I am not sure what that was about.
Are you ready to come home, Master? I promise furry personal service. Hee.
Catgirl maids. This game is instantly better for their presence.
Oh, I don't know. Forgive me.
It's okay. You did your best. I can forgive you, Catgirl maids. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh, shiny. Don't want to forget the shiny. There we go. Oh no, oh no. Got it.
What? No way, is this an investigation? Are you a cop?
Oh, you're a sleuth. Then in that case, I have some info for you. I won't let it go for free, though.
I'm not asking for much. I'm certainly not asking for money or anything.
To tell the truth, I, am in love.
Pure love. It was love at first sight for both of us.
But here's her deal, right?
She's shy, but maybe it's her first time in love. She's so pure, like a picture come to life. I've tried talking to her, but the words won't come out. So that's where you come in. I want you to go ask her something. Like, for her contact information, her name, address, and her Digiline ID. Could you do that one thing for me? 'Cause we're like friends and stuff, right? Best friends even?
Nope.
No way, really? You'll do it? You'll really do it? But it's really good info. Really super good info. Well, if you see her, be sure to hit her up for her contact info. What does she look like? She wears glasses, has long hair, she's very prim and proper. Oh, and she loves me. I lost track of her a while ago in Akihabara. I thought she might still be here. Oh, and she works at a florist. If you ask there, they'll know. So I guess I'll see you around.
Okay then, what have I gotten myself into? Sega! Hey Sega store, this is an actual real store in Akihabara! It's pretty neat. I wish I could go there.
Do I work at a flower shop? Oh no, not me. Oh, say I wanted to ask you, which is better, this way or that? Eh? That way? No way, this way is so much better.
Okay, whatever.
Welcome home, Master. Of course I'm not a florist. I'm a dutiful maid. Yeah?
How about you?
Welcome!
What do you got for me? Recoveries. How many sprite recovery? I will want a ton of these. Totally worth it. Stun recovery, sleep recovery, paralysis recovery, panic recovery. Yeah, round that out to 30. Poison recovery. Nah, I'm good.
Can I help you? Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, Digiline responses.
Sounds like you get it. In that case, I'll work you to the bone.
Did something happen after I left? You seem to take such things on by yourself. Okay. Prim and proper 4 eyes. You're still present. Please leave. Here she is. What is dot? Damage over time? No, it's basically silence. Dot is you get turned into a 2-bit version of yourself. Not even 8-bit. You're literally a black and white sprite. And all you can do is attack. And you do very little damage with that. Yes, Floris? What are you talking about? What? Why am I looking at that person? Well, that's because because that weird guy is stalking me! So I'm hiding here until that creep goes away. I hate for him to follow me home. By the way, who are you? You wouldn't happen to be... What? A detective? That weird guy hired you to ask after me? Can you tell him something for me? I am totally turned off by weird guys, and there's no way I would return the affections of a weirdo like him. I totally understand. Please, you have to do this for me. But I'm glad you came along. If this keeps up, I might have done something drastic. Don't worry. A stalker, unforgivable! Die, stalker, die! Stalker! Directed by Tarkovsky. Arrest him in the face. Don't worry, we can just give him the contact information of Officer Date. That'll get him arrested. Two votes for a stalker, unforgivable. 3 votes per stalker, unforgivable. Thanks for being around. It's not much, but I sent you something. Check it out. Oh no, wait. Valkyriemon is female. Sorry. Although technically Digimon apparently don't have genders. Even though they have very clear male and female forms, they do not identify as either one because they are data. Huh. Listen up, weirdo. What was that pure love nonsense? You're a stalker. I'm gonna report you, you creep. Again, this seems like it should be a single line of dialogue. Drink. Digimon are data, and they change between masculine and feminine forms between evolution. That is true. That being said, their personalities can also change somewhat when they digivolve. Not as much as Pokemon do, though, apparently. You're a stalker. I'm gonna report you, you creep. Zubaga! Tremble! Ah! Alrighty, Buster. Time to spill it. And stay away from her, from now on. Ibarra votes for stay away. I love Oreos. They're very good. Stay away, says Darkstar. First one, we don't want him to run off before info, says Betsy Casey. He never actually said he knew anything about the disappearances, just that he had info and he'd be willing to sell it to us in exchange for her contact information. That is pretty scummy. We don't know for certain that he actually has info. Anyways. It looks like Stay Away wins.
Wow! I'm so sorry, I'll tell you whatever you want! Yeah, and so there's this guy I know, okay? And he's in and out, okay? of a certain forum on Eden, okay? And that guy knows somebody, okay? Who disappeared in Nakihabara, okay? And there are people, that guy knows somebody who knows somebody else who knows somebody, okay? And they're all disappearing, okay? Maybe, okay? Maybe that forum is related to the disappearances? Just my opinion, but I wanted to share it, okay?
Where is this Eden Forum? Why is there a select option here?
It's right here, the Comic Mania Forum. Or the Comic Mania Forum for short.
Thank you!
You're welcome!
Now run off, you stalker!
It's like someone flipped a switch or something. It works when you lose it sometimes. Falling for the florist girl?
How trite!
Cider can be scary when she wants to.
I have separated the cream from the cookie. I'm not sure why I did this. I dropped it in my lap. It's still fine. My lap is clean.
I don't gotta tell you what happens if I find you slacking on the job, do I?
You'll help out too, Makiko. We're doing okay over here. That's jail time right there.
Date, we found out about this super stalker. You should go arrest him, like, now.
If I remember correctly, the stalker does end up getting arrested by Date at some point. Don't quote me on that, though, because I could be remembering wrong. I know that Date tries to arrest many people through the course of the game. And she threatens to arrest us on a regular basis. We're doing okay here. Just scared off a stalker. I can send you a description. Date, arrest everyone.
Arrest all the suspects! All the people are suspects. They're all suspicious and must be arrested. Arrest the moon! Arrest Mishima!
Don't arrest Mishima. We need Mishima. He's our PR guy. He's a little crazy right now, but we can fix him. Trust me, we can fix him. We can very gently fix him. Okay. Doing okay. Alright, doing okay over here. Right then. Where's a map exit? There's a map exit. Let's skip reporting into Kyoko by using the Shinjuku login terminal. You can go to the Community Forum now. Community Forum. Very gently fix him. Very gently, with chloroform. It's the Comic Mania Forum, or the Comic Mania Forum for short. Let's get info on the missing individuals. Hey, you there. Disappearance in Akihabara? Nope, don't know anything. Nothing to do with me.
More importantly, what do you think of the continuation of the series that were complete? It's dumb, right? I mean, the thing was finished. No one asked for anything more, so why do it? I can't believe people condone such an outrage. Anyone who'd coddle a creator like that is no true fan.
Huh? You're a detective? Looking into the Akiba disappearances? Maybe we shouldn't be talking quite so loud about this. I reckon I have a hunch who the culprit is. Shh, hush now. Told you, not so loud. We'd be in it for sure if the criminal heard us. Right? It's like I know what the criminal is thinking. At the very least, it was someone who'd been hitting up this forum. And it's too risky to talk here. Can we talk in the real world? Come to the used bookstore in Nakano. Okay then, I'll be waiting for y'all.
She left. I'll go to the used bookstore when I'm finished. Disappearances? Sorry, I don't know anything. It's true I haven't seen some regulars in a while. Holed up at home writing, maybe? Or maybe they just graduated. Have any forum members disappeared? That's a bit of an overstatement. They probably just got bored and stopped logging in. I mean, this place is run by an old guy like me. They must have just gotten bored. I mean, I'm so boring and awful. Stuck with a geezer like me, then... Okay.
Missing persons? Maybe they just went underground, fleeing deadlines. I can understand that. I really can.
Tsuyu's new manga is amazeballs! So many twists! Huh? Missing people? Beats me. Well, I think we're done here. I think I've got enough information. It's about time I head to the bookstore. What are you doing here? Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, I asked first! Cider! What the heck are you doing here? Oh, you're investigating a case, huh? What's the investigation? What's the case? I can't say. It's one of those confidential things. Again, sounds like it should be a single statement. Drink. I about lost my hat. It's Arata, the rules correction man. Confidential, try to sound cool. Ooh, let him. Well, DS, he did talk about noir, or comics, the last time we hung out in the Labyrinth. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the new subscriber thing working. Whoop. I moved something. Dang it. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna test something real quick. Please tell me if it works. Log in. Allow. Come on, Streamlabs. Work with me. Work with me, Streamlabs. Okay. Okay. Event list. No, alert box. That's what we want. Okay. Tell me if this does anything. I saw it. Okay, so that is working. Good. Good. Cool. Okay. It's one of those confidential things. Okay, good. The alerts are working. Okay. I was afraid that it hadn't been working for a while. Okay. That's the alert that should pop up anytime I get a new subscriber. Whoa, why that attitude all of a sudden? I thought we were buds. Come on, spill the beans. Gotta crash. Night, Betsy. Okay, I guess I'll tell you. The Akiba disappearances. Yeah, I heard some folks on this one forum went missing. And one of the members is the perpetrator? That sounds cool. I'll give you a hand. I'm free right now. Let's go to Nakano then. We're going to meet with our informant there, right? What do you mean, our informant? Was there something I needed to do here? Not particularly. It's not like that. I just happened to be passing by is all. Is there something on your mind? Like maybe, what's the Kamimane Forum? Like if it stands for something really out there, like communist manufacturing or something? I know it stands for Comic Mania. I'll go on ahead. Don't keep me waiting, okay? Run away. Harada's a little weird. Oh, Digiline stuff. Thanks for everything. I sent you a little something to say thanks. Whoa, what's up? I'll leave it to you then. Alright. Time to save and quit because we are all out of time for the evening. It's Country Girl, isn't it? Maybe. I actually forget how this one ends. Anyways, so for tonight's philosophical discussion, best Halloween candy, go! My choice is Reese's. Reese's is the penultimate Halloween candy to pass out. If someone passes out at a Reese's, they are top tier. Easily. Anyone else have favorite Halloween candies? You suggested that this be the philosophical discussion tonight. That's what it's gonna be. I have to agree there. Reese's all the way. Reese's, Baby Ruth, anything else that mixes chocolate with another delicious thing. So pretty much all candy bars, basically. You've described like 90% of the candy bars out there. Anywho's, it's... Butterfinger cups are a close second. I don't much care for Butterfinger cups now. Snickers peanut butter squares now, those are good. It's like the delicious love child between a Reese's and a Snickers. But what is truly superior is the Reese's Sticks. That's like the love child between a Reese's and a Kit Kat. Oh, those are so good. Especially when you put them in the refrigerator and they're nice and cold and crispy and they're so good. Most candy bars are straight chocolate in my experience. I can never find those here in Keno. Which one? Keno Klamath. Which one? The Snickers peanut butter squares or the Reese's Sticks? Because if so, depending on which one it is, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Snickers peanut butter squares. Okay, I'm going to find some, and I am giving you some as a Christmas gift at some point this year. Anyways, that's all the time we have for tonight, so thank you all so much for joining us. As always, like, comment, subscribe, check out the Patreon! The patrons make it so that I can afford to keep doing this show for all of you guys. Plus, we have a Discord, and I've got some cool rewards for patrons only. Candy for Christmas in Digiworld. Yep, pretty much. Bye-bye! I love you all! Bye! Oh, that reminds me. We have selected what the new visual novel for patrons, for the dramatic reading with patrons is going to be. It's going to be Panzer Medell, apparently. So please look forward to it. Bye! Come on, button, work.